Okay, I'll click that one there, and hopefully it's coming on. Can't hear nothing, can you? Give it some gain.
Hey man, Henry, leave me alone, you know. I think that might be a bit too loud.
Talk amongst yourselves just for a minute or 12. Hi. It's cooled down, calm down a bit. Ooh, why don't I ever tune this before I put it on? Do 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 do. It's the first time I play guitar in a week. It's hurting a lot. I just turn this around just a little bit if I can. No idea if it's coming out through, but it's the 2nd of August 2023. And when I start putting this together, I guess the cardboard that holds that in place is falling out now. We had a hailstorm going on here. A hailstorm. And then it rained heavy, and now it's transmuted down to this. I'm not able to finish a sentence. What is up with me? Let's turn the other camera on in just a second. I've had to move all the cameras around because the batteries in the Canon camera only last 5 minutes. But the rest of Europe is burning. Europe has been on fire for a month, hottest July ever. And we haven't seen the sun here in a month, you know. Well, I mean, you know, at least it's green and plush and verdant, which is kind of like what Antarctica is going to look like in about 5 years' time. Do, 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 do. When you're doing a song that's predominantly in the key of A, it's a good idea to have the A string in tune. Probably guys going to keep an open mic here. I'm just noodling around here. I'm the worst person to play around my own songs. I remember when I was in Murphy Young's. I started Murphy Young's with a guy called Andy Youngs, and he moved away, and I keep calling them my songs. They were my lyrics, mostly my music, but he would have his own spin on them just so he could get a co-writer credit. But I had no problem with that, really, you know. I always had more songs than I knew what to do with, and I found one of my original handwritten lyric sheets actually, which was "Everything's Gone to Pieces Since You've Gone," which was a my song before I wrote it to the band, so I've still got the lyrics to that. The sweetest rose still has thorns on, and everything's gone to pieces since you've gone. And I found out my music, and then in his handwriting, it was in one of the lost lyrics files. And he'd just gone along and he put a 7 next to it, changing all the chords to 7s, you know, because he could hit those notes and knowing that I couldn't. Taking it up, you know, because I used to do it, the sweetest rose still has thorns on, and everything's gone to pieces since you've gone. And then he just, this swooping thing, the sweetest rose still has thorns on, building up. He recorded it after he moved away. I got an envelope from him one day, a package, and I said, "Hey Murphy," he said, "I've been in the studio," he said, "tell me what you think," and he recorded 4 hour, or when people do that, 4 hour songs in the studio, made a 4-track demo with this other guy that he'd hitched up with, you know. And I don't know, I think I put it in and I maybe listened to the first one playing and maybe the first 30 seconds of it, and then I just popped it in an envelope back to him. Anyway, about 4 months after that, he came up for a visit. I met him at a place where we used to work, actually. "So, what are you doing?" "Hello, Blue," he said. I said, "Yeah, come on." He said, "What do you think of the tape?" And I said, he said, "You didn't write anything." He said, "I got the letter back from you," he said. He said, "I tore it open." He said, "I'm looking in it, trying to find out what you thought of it, you know." And I said, "You know, well, I didn't want to tell you what I thought." And he's so crestfallen, you know. Because he worked long and hard on it, I guess, and everything like that. But he just moved away, you know, whatever sound he heard in his head, you know, I mean, he had an amazing voice, and hopefully he still does. And he played pretty good guitar, but, you know, he liked that polished production and everything, and he'd been in there, put all this stuff on it, you know, and made it like, I don't know who he liked, you know, the Carpenters or the Eagles, maybe, I don't know. But to me, you know, I mean, I know it drives people scatty that I don't do my songs better, and I get accused of not treating them with respect, and that's just not true at all. But for 40 years I've been saying to people, you know, that the songs just come so fast. There's another one along, you know, I do what I can do with it. And why people just never believe that, even when they see me sitting down and writing 5, 6 songs on the fly, one after the other. They still seem like, I remember, what was her name? Addendum, like, sitting there in her front room one night, and she was telling me something about her daughter, so I just took pen and paper and I wrote this song about a mother who was having problems with her daughter. And even though I'd written it in front of her, and she said, "It's a trick," she said, "you didn't just write that." So I just written it in front of you. And she gave me another piece. "Do it again," she said. I had to write another song. The reason I remember that one is because I said, "Well, just give me the opening word then." And I said, "No, I'll just take it from there since you don't believe me, you know." And she said something dumb like sausages, and I thought, oh, well, you know. You know, but, you know, I was there to get laid in any case, not write bleeding songs, you know. But I always ever did treat my songs with respect, really, because does it have words? Do those words catch people's attention? Does it tell a story? Is there a message in there? Does it get the point across? And can I stand on a street corner and sing it and people give me some change as I go past? That's a song. If someone else wants to take my stuff on and produce it and overproduce it, as George Martin once said. The lovely sounds of rain coming down through here, I don't want to disturb it by singing over the top of it. And that's it. I said to Andy once, I said, people listen to you, but they can't take their eyes off of me. And he knows it's true as well, you know. So he'd be doing all this kind of stuff, but I could sing the same song following him, like, and even though I couldn't sing it, you know, people would just be, what's he gonna do, you know, where's he going? So they kind of remembered my versions. I want to do My Beautiful Children. I can't remember. Can't remember the words. It's very dark in here, you know. And every time the rain comes here, the television doesn't work. It knocks the television signal out because we live in this rural part of hell. And it's all enclosed and enclaved with a big dip down here and everything. So I'm missing Scooby-Doo at the moment. I'm going to turn the other camera on and see if I can come up with something. I hope you're recording. I've just been regaling the other camera with very boring stories. Had a dream, and the dream came true. I dreamt that I had children as wonderful as you. I look back on my life and I saw it was empty, until it was blessed with angels, heaven lent to me. And I'm so proud to be your father. You fill my days with love and laughter. I'll love you always and forever after. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. Whenever trouble calls, I will be there by your side. If the path gets dark, I will be your guide. And then when you need me anytime, I can't turn my back on you. There's no you are kind. And I'm so proud to be your father. You fill my days with love and laughter. I love you always and forever after. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. And I'm so proud to be your father. You fill my days with love and laughter. I'll love you always and forever after. My beautiful children, this is your song. 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 My beautiful children, my beautiful children, this is my beautiful children, this is your song. I'm so proud to be your father. You fill my days with love and laughter. I'll love you always and forever after. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children. If you ever get to watch this, Dylan, this is March 2013 here. So you're 9 months old. 8 months actually. That big orange ball there, I bought you this oh, the dreaded teether. And I'm so proud to be your father. You filled every second of my life since you came along with love and joy and laughter. And you know I'm gonna love you every second of eternity. Beautiful children, don't you know I love you so. A love that came fully formed and then did nothing but grow. Every moment was gold in my soul. So that big orange ball there, Dylan, I bought you a little game of basketball. It came with a basket. And you chuck that into the basket and it went, "Hey!" But you, my little scientist, you like that. So I got you that bowl and you used to do that. You sat there and span it around all the time. I believe a decade has gone. There you are, just behind up on the left there, that is it. That's it there, and this is your big puzzle box here. That was given to you by your Auntie Anna and Uncle Darren actually. I think this is part of your playmat that I bought you, your musical playmat, Jungle Jungle. And the teething ring. Yeah, it's your playmat there. And there's Mr. Blackster. Oh, Mr. Blackster. You did love him and he did love you. What do I got in here? Looks like it might be a G. Sounds like it might be one too. so proud to be your father. You fill my days with love and laughter. I'll love you always and forever after. My beautiful children, this is your song. This is the first time I've seen this, and I don't know how many years now. It was mislabeled on one of those UV stick things I found an hour ago. Oh man. Those toys, I don't know if I've still got your basketball set, but most of those things that you had there, teething rings, I've still got. Oh, remember this? This is part of your. Of course, you don't remember. What am I saying? You were 8 months old. But what this is, I bought you a walker, and this was on the front of it, so it's a walker. And this bit here came off. Well, you can see one of these little play pad there. These things came out. I mean, it made like a million noises. A really good thing, actually. I beg you, when you have children of your own, get them one of these. I think that the reason you are such an inquisitive science loving boy at the moment, well, you're a genius, you know, look at your creativity. It's because I just bought you every kind of activity and engagement toy and learning toy there was going, you know. This was kind of one, and there was another one that I bought you that you didn't like actually, and it was so it's an electronic ball. It was a carousel one, name brown. And one was a circular one, and you used to press the thing in. Well, it had two bits to it. First of all, you pressed it in, and boink, I forget what came up, a bunny rabbit or a frog or something like that, and you press that in. But when it was just on the ground and you pressed the button for it to spin, it was off-center, and so it didn't spin circular, it kind of went in ellipse and everything. And that, I remember you didn't like that too much. You were kind of, you know, because you're expecting it to roll in like an all circular ball does and everything. Man, look at you go on that one there. I used to get told off so much for buying something. Every Saturday you go to town for the shopping, you come home with a new toy for him. He's 6 months old, what will he know? Well, this is, you know, and the boy you are today, you know, oh, the young man you are now. You know, the dividends have been reaped. And also you had a parent to play with as well, you know, because I was just playing with you all day long. I mean, sometimes when you fell asleep, I was kind of like, okay, he's asleep now, you know. Because when you were first born, I cleared the music room out, and that became my office up there, and your crib was in there. And you've been there, and I just used to watch you sleeping all the time. I've got so many videos, these 23 long videos, because on the old camera, this one here, they would only last 23 minutes. And I would just be sitting there and I'd be typing away, you know, doing orders or whatever, you know, and because I had to do something, having given up music, you know. And you'd be there and everything, and I would just be looking in on you like that, and I'd be trying to type like that, so I didn't make any noise. Lying there with this baby, and I just used to be like, oh. But after about 3 months, I got to be honest, it was like, okay, he's asleep, crash, you know, down I went, you know. How old was I? I think I was 52 when you were born. 52? Yeah, I'd been 52 when you were born. Or was I 53? I can't do the maths. 52. And And teething rings do not help at all. They really don't, not unless they're smeared in, you know, that gum disease. Gum disease or the gum salve. Dribble bibs, man, we got through so many of those. What the heck? I did kind of wonder, you know, because, you know, children have been around for many thousands of years. And dribble bibs have been around for how long, and teething rings have been around even less than that. And I did kind of wonder how parents got on in the olden days. In ye olden times, lad, back in the 1960s. When I were a lad, my mother used to give me a brick as a teething ring. There you go, she said, jump on that. That'll help them break through. Oh, no, it is, mummy. Well, now you know what it's like to be 50, don't you, lad? My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. My beautiful children, this is your song. You see, you bore teething with remarkable equanimity, mate, you know. And Emily, if you're wondering where you're to, well, you are, let me see, you are 1 month old inside your mother. So we wouldn't see you for another 8 months. Anything to make the teeth come through, huh? That's a really awkward teething ring. Who the heck designed that? I mean, look at all the shapes and sizes on it. I found another one the other day, and it was your, funny enough, I was only looking at one of your toot-toot garage today, and you know I bought you the toot-toot toot-toot train set as well. But the toot-toot garage set, and with these big chunky pieces used to make this track. And again, you're only maybe a year and you still have it, you know, still absolutely amazing, you know, how you were building it. And I had the garage, and it makes a noise and you're a little bit trepidationary there. And then I show you in the cars, you know, because the cars make these noises and everything, and then you eventually come over and you press one of the buttons down and it makes the car wash sounds, and you're like, I'm not so certain about that. And the next one it made the, whatever, the laughing noise. And then the car goes down. I'm a jolly fire engine, whatever it might be, you know. I'm a jolly pickup truck, is it? And, and I'm trying to build the tracks there with you. And so I put the tracks, take the tracks out of the box, and you just pick them up and you go, big smiling. Okay, no, it's not teasing me. Put that down, we put it in place. Out with the next one. Oh, there I am now. I'm still in my Elvis phase here, done my hair jet black all the time.